Are new windows bad for my health? I'm going to answer that question today. Hi, I'm Jeff Ludy, the window expert. People all the time talk about health, right? Like it's important for us as Americans. We're more aware of good things for us and we're more aware of the bad things we do. So now you say, well, Jeff, start with why I might be concerned about new windows in my home. So here's the thing you have to remember about new windows is if they're built right and they're installed correctly, they're going to do a great job of keeping the house nice and tight. Guess what else a really tight ceiling window does? It doesn't allow outside fresh air to work its way into your house. And so you would think, well, isn't that good? Well, yeah, that is good. But what that means now is you've essentially created a terrarium inside your house where that air, that temperature, that experience you're having there doesn't get to change. It stays stagnated. And we all know that stagnant air is not healthy air. So what can happen when you don't have as much air moving around? Well, here's what can happen. If you have teenage kids who love to take 45-minute showers, I know I did when I was a kid, you can end up with high humidity levels inside your house, and you could end up with actual mold or mildew building on the air duct vents. It could happen around the windows inside of the cavity between the outside of the house and the inside of the sheetrock, and you would never see it. These are places where moisture gets trapped, condensation forms, and if it can't air out, if it can't dry out, it's a breeding ground for bacteria. The other thing that's a concern too is when you get new windows is what materials are those windows made out of? Some poor quality materials are off-gassing into the home and creating dangerous chemicals in the air. And so those are other factors that contribute to the indoor air quality at your home. So before we talk about solutions, let me hit again on some of the benefits, okay? Because I don't want to scare you away from buying windows. There are more benefits to buying windows than there are hazards to buying windows. First benefit is, number one, is your energy bill is going to be lower, which means that your air conditioner is going to run less, which means that your air conditioner is going to live longer, which means that you're not going to have to buy another air conditioner so quickly and so soon, which means you're going to be able to invest that money into your 401k, young man, and you're going to have more money when you retire because you didn't give it to the light bill company. Those people never give you much in return, do they? The second benefit is the infrared rays don't come through that window like they used to, and they don't heat up your house like they used to. Also, ultraviolet light is blocked, like 99% of it's blocked. Another benefit to this too is that when you have high quality new windows, you're not getting all the dust and the dirt and the pollen. If you're a person that has asthma or someone with COPD, this could be life-changing for you. Think about safety and security that comes with new windows. Windows that actually lock well, that also, by the way, open easily in the event of a fire and you had to egress from the house. So I could give you 100 great reasons, and including one of them, return on investment. Windows is in the top 4 or 5 things you can do for improving the value of your home. So you say, Jeff, okay, so I know I probably want new windows, which is probably why you're watching this video. Then how do I mitigate those dangers of indoor air quality? Overall, the concept is introducing fresh air into the AC system. Now, if you have a newer house, if your house is built in the last 10 or so years, you can go outside and walk around the house and you'll see somewhere around the house, usually on the back of the house or the side of the house, another little, looks like an air vent, right? And you think, why do I have an air vent outside? That's actually an intake for fresh air to be injected into your air conditioning unit to bring in some fresh air and it conditions the air, it cleans the air, right? It's not going to do a bad thing, but bringing in about 10% fresh air into the CFMs that are going through your unit is going to make sure that you're actually balancing the air quality between the indoors and the outdoors. Another thing that you can do as well is make sure that you have good direct ventilation over your stove. So if you have a hood over your stove and it just dumps into the attic, that's not as good as if it actually is vented to the outside of the house. That'll help remove a lot of that moisture. The same thing with the fans that are in the bathroom or in a shower. Some of those do not go to the outdoors. Some of those just go up into an attic space. The ones that go to the outdoors are best. Now, if you do have a ventilated attic, I wouldn't be so worried about it. But when you're going to use the shower, right, turn that fan on. When you're going to be cooking, turn that hood on. In fact, I would say leave it on for another 5 minutes after you're done cooking to make sure you're doing all you can to evacuate some of that air. Now, if you need to, get a whole house dehumidifier, right? Because I don't know where you live, it might be a little different, but down here in Houston, we want to be somewhere around 45 to 55% humidity in the home. It's not too dry, right, where you get a bloody nose staying indoors, but it's not so moist that you have a problem with mildew and mold growing. But the best advice I can give you is to work with a great window company, right, who's going to do the right thing when it comes to installing the windows, and then evaluate, do you need professional guidance from an HVAC expert? Now, one of the easiest ways to ventilate the house is, we only get a couple of days a year in Houston, but when it's a nice day, open all the windows. Open the windows, let the air blow through the house, turn on the ceiling fans, put on some music, dance with your spouse, and just enjoy the great outdoors in your own home. Hey, if you're looking for a great window company, and I know a bunch of them all over the U.S., I started a website. It's called jeffslist.com. You can find a great window company near you. And if you live in the Houston or DFW or Texas area, maybe I can help, right? The window experts. Check us out.